Hey everyone, how's it going? Revolution Cowboy here, and this is going to be my thoughts on last night's WrestleMania card, the big WrestleMania pay-per-view. Quick note, I had planned on doing a WrestleMania predictions video, which I hope to had uploaded before the pay-per-view, and unfortunately, because my weekend was pretty busy, and well, could never get around to it. And by the time I did it around 2 p.m. on Sunday. Took forever to get the thing to convert, because also the file was a different file that takes forever to upload to YouTube. And after all that, it just took forever anyway to upload. And I wanted to edit it and all that stuff because it wasn't really perfect, because there were parts I wanted to cut out, beginning and end. So I never got it up. And well, if you follow my RHC ToyTube account on Twitter, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, you probably saw my Google YouTube rants. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that. I'm not too happy I couldn't get the video uploaded, so y'all missed my WrestleMania predictions. And well, I guess I didn't watch pay-per-view anyway, so I can't give you too much thoughts on what I think about the pay-per-view, whether it was good or bad. I can at least give you thoughts on what I think about the matches, maybe, the end results, you know, who won, and kind of give you who I predicted would win each match. So I'm going to try to kind of remember the best I can through memory. I mean, you know what, please excuse me if I go to websites and stuff, so I can see who won each match. I mean, I remember from heart who won each match, like, let's see, you know, the opening match was The Miz versus Wade Barrett for Wade Barrett's Intercontinental Championship, which The Miz won. My prediction, Wade Barrett was going to win, but anyway, I figured they were going to give it to The Miz. It would be cool if Wade won, because, you know, it'd really help Wade's career if he did. What else has Miz got to gain? I mean, he's not really doing too good as a face. And, I mean, Wade Barrett used to have this really strong career being the leader of the Nexus, as kind of a leader of the core, and then his solo career before his injury. Now it's kind of like, I don't know. Alright. What match happened before Wade's match? I mean, after the Wade match. Okay, next one was The Shield versus Big Show, James Randy Orton. The Shield won that match. My prediction, The Shield was going to win. Because let's be honest, The Shield, you know, how can you bet against The Shield? I mean, yeah, maybe they could have lost, and this would be a way maybe to, I don't know, break them apart eventually after only 4 months, try to get them to go solo, but maybe there's still something left in The Shield, and I still think they'll get involved with other matches, you know, maybe, you know, on Raw or SmackDown. So I guess we'll see. And I heard Big Show knocked out Randy Orton and Sheamus, so I guess a lot of people were expecting Orton to turn heel. But I guess in the end of the day, Big Show just showed his true colors. Next one was Ryback versus Mark Henry, which went to Mark Henry. You know, kind of too bad. Ryback has been on a losing streak the last few pay-per-views. He lost at Hell in a Cell. Well, then he not at Night Champions. You know, Cena and Punk, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC. You know, every pay-per-view he's so far competed at, he's lost. And it's kind of like, what the hell are you guys doing to Ryback? You're just going to squash him? He had a chance to beat Mark Henry. I mean, I even heard that he had Mark Henry on his shoulders due to shell shock, but I guess we'll see what they do with Ryback. I mean, what's the point of that? The only thing so far I'm not seeing is the match with the Funkadactyls and tons of funk and the Road Scholars, the Bells. Seriously, I can't find that for some reason. Did that match even happen, or did they cancel it? If anyone could tell me, I'd like to know, because I don't know if the results of that happened or not. Alright, of course, we had the WrestleMania the tag team match, Team Hell No versus Ziggler and B. Langston, which that went to Team Hell No, so Kane and Bryan retained their tag titles. And my prediction video would have been up. I predicted. Now, this was maybe my prediction. I was going to say that Big E Langston and Dolph Ziggler were going to win, because I think Ziggler would get double gold that night if he had a chance to cash in as well, you know, depending on how the world title match went later on in the night. I mean, I'm not disappointed. I like Team Hell No, but I guess we'll have to see how much is left for Team El No before they finally do split. Alright, we got Fandango, or Fandango, versus Chris Jericho, which Fandango won, and I kind of figured he would. I mean, why have him debut at the biggest pay-per-view ever and just have him lose to Chris Jericho? I mean, if he would have debuted on Raw or SmackDown, which, you know, every time he did, he would end up leaving because somebody butchered his name. And Jericho was the biggest one, making different variations of his name, like Bingo, Fandango, eat my baby, and all that stuff. But still, I expect this Fandango to win, and, you know, it's a good way to start up his career. Let's see how long the feud between him and Chris Jericho goes. And, you know, I mean, like I said, if you made him lose his pay-per-view debut, I mean, what's the point? Next match was Swagger versus Del Rio for the world title. Del Rio retained, which I kind of figured Del Rio would win just because I think sooner or later Swagger's got to kind of pay for what he did, you know, back when he got high, got drunk, and drove a car, and, you know, he has been suspended, you know, for the health and wellness policy. So I don't know if they want the world title on him yet. Maybe they won't suspend him so badly, you know, maybe we won't see him for a while, and then he'll come back and feud with Del Rio again, but the thing I'm disappointed with is the fact Swagger didn't cash in. I mean, no, not Swagger. Sorry, Ziggler. I'm sorry, guys. Ziggler didn't cash in, and you know, not only did he not win the tag title match, but he didn't have a chance to cash in for the other world title. Maybe on Raw. I mean, who knows? It has happened. You know, I hope it happens on Raw. Because on SmackDown, you do it on a SmackDown taping, they'll spoil it, and it's like everybody will know about it before it airs, and what, you know, it's just better to do it on a live show than on a show that's gonna be taped. I mean, nothing against Del Rio. I mean, but whatever. Alright, after that we got CM Punk versus The Undertaker, which, do you even know who won that match? And I predicted Taker. I mean, I like CM Punk, and I would hope that CM Punk could win, but who would beg his Taker? 20 past WrestleManias, he has won each one. And why, you know, root against him now? If somebody's on this streak, it's got to be somebody big. I mean, I hate to say this, but it may have to be the face of the company. Maybe John Cena. Even then, I think even Cena would lose to Taker if it were to be Taker's last match or something, you know. How much does Taker have left? He's only wrestled, you know, at WrestleMania the last few years. His body can't really take it anymore. He's 47, 48 years old. So, yeah. Only time will tell if the streak will continue, if it end, or if Taker's has the last match. And after that, we got Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. No holds barred. If Triple H would have lost, then his career would be over. Which Triple H won. I had no problem with that. I actually kind of wanted Triple H to win. I am a Triple H fan. I've always liked him since the Attitude Era. There may be times where I didn't like him, but I've always been a fan of his, respected him, and I mean, yeah, it probably would have been better if Lesnar won, since Triple H has not been showing up as much. You know, he just wrestles on a few pay-per-views a year. You know, last year was just SummerSlam and WrestleMania 28. Year before, you know, WrestleMania 27, and maybe the pay-per-views prior to that. And I mean, yeah, there wasn't much for Triple H to gain, since he might just go back to his COO duties anyway after this. But still, you know, he was, you know, winless in the last 3 pay-per-views or so. So maybe, and you know, his match that he lost to Lesnar at SummerSlam, maybe he needed this. So congrats Triple H. Maybe there's still much left for Lesnar. I don't know when his contract ends, and he'll renew it, and we'll see Lesnar on a few more pay-per-views. So time will tell. But congrats Triple H. And finally, the one that's probably the most controversial, but I think we all expected it. John Cena versus WWE Champion The Rock, which Cena won. And please don't hate me. I predicted Cena was going to win. In my predictions video that never uploaded, but come on, even if you hate Cena, you had to kind of expect it. Did you want it to happen? No. I mean, let's be honest. There could have been other people that could have been in that WWE title match. We didn't want to see a Cena-Rock rematch after last year. Now, Cena should have won last year. He didn't. So, I mean, so obviously if he didn't win this year, like, what's the point? He goes 0-2, especially with the title on the line. I mean, still, I guess it's a good thing Cena won. Hopefully sooner or later he will lose the title to somebody else. Yeah, I know a lot of people were pissed off. I heard that fans in New York, New Jersey, at MetLife Stadium were pissed. They were booing because probably about, 75-80% of the fans were, 18 to 30 something. So a lot of Cena haters in the crowd. I mean, probably how many of our kids were there and all the teenage girls that like Cena, but their cheers were drowned out by the boos. Because come on. Cena won a title, his 11th time as a world champion. Is like, 9th time as WWE champion. So people had to be pissed. But we all expected it, so hopefully down the line we'll get somebody else that takes the title from Cena, because obviously The Rock, The Rock's a Hollywood actor. He doesn't need WWE. And the fact that he only wrestles on pay-per-views, that, we've also seen at Royal Rumble, and he's only wrestled at Elimination Chamber, and then there's WrestleMania, and then when he's on Raw, he just talks. I mean, come on, Rock. I know you're a big-time actor, but please, could you wrestle at least one match on Raw? I mean, or SmackDown? It's been at least 10 years since his last televised match, before he does this whole pay-per-view only stuff. But whatever, that's The Rock for you. So that's my thoughts on the pay-per-view. I can't really say how I'd rate it, because I didn't really watch it, but at least thought I'd give you my thoughts on the matches. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't too good, so that's what I could say. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you there? Did you watch it? I mean, I know there's a lot of my subs who were at the pay-per-view itself, so let me know how you felt. And seriously, can someone tell me what happened with the one match with the Funkadactyls and the Tons of Funk and Rose Cause Bell Twins? Because I can't find it. I thought it was there. I don't know if I'm going to go by WWE.com. Maybe it was bumped off the show or something. I mean, the pre-show, was Miz and Baird, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just not finding it. It's not there. Huh. Oh, well, I thought I'd check again. Like I said, and by the way, the match the Funkadactyls Tens of Funk one, that one I predicted they would win, but I guess it was bumped off the card, so I thought I'd go check again. Oh well, who cared about that match? That match would have been a joke anyway. No offense to Team Rose Scholars. I mean, I would hope they would have won it anyway. Maybe we'll see on Raw or something. So, once again, that was my opinions. Give me yours down in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and rock on.